to Tonic Studios USA live. Here with me, Alexandra Stapleton-Smith, in the Hedgehog Hollow. You notice I have a very beautiful floral background this evening. That's because last week was my birthday and Greg bought me flowers and Hannah bought me flowers and also Dee Dee bought me flowers. I noticed she signed in this evening as well, so thank you so much, Dee Dee. They were beautiful. It was a wonderful surprise to have those at the door as well. And the room smells amazing. And Greg's been topping them up every evening as well, so he gets a husband point, I think, for looking after the flowers as well. So let's see who else has joined us soon. So Trudy's here this evening. Hi, Trudy. Hi, Terry. Dee Dee, hello. Diana's here, and Nikki's joined us from the design team. And I saw that Karen from the design team has joined. Hi, Karen. Julie's here as well. Greg signed in as well so that he can see your comments as well. So lots of you have joined us. I also noticed some of you have already started sharing this video. So if you are new to Tonic Studios USA live that we have every Wednesday evening, share it as many times as you would like. Share it into Facebook groups, share it to your page, share it to your crafting page. Every time you share it, leave us a comment while we're live. And then at the end of tonight's show, we will give away a Tonic Studios goodie bag to one lucky viewer. That's all you have to do. Leave us comments to let us know you shared it. And also leave us comments as we're going along as well. We want to know if you're here. Let us know where you're watching from. And of course, let us know what you think of the kit, because tonight I have kit number 19. I can't believe we're on kit 19 already. And I have to say, I think this is my favorite kit. When I was messaging the UK today, I said, I love this kit. It's my absolute favorite. And they said, yeah, we thought you'd say that. We thought this was totally up your street. So we'll dive into that in a second as well. Dee is here as well. Dee says, hi, Dr. Greg.
Hey!
Dee, he is thrilled that you called him Dr. Greg as well. Yvonne is here as well. Lots of you joining us. And I noticed some of you also mentioned that our demo that we're doing at Legacy Paper Arts just south of Columbus next Saturday. So it's not this Saturday. It's next Saturday, the 14th, Valentine's Day weekend. On the Saturday, Hannah and I will be at Legacy Paper Arts. It's just south of Columbus. We'll be there from 11 till 1 doing a make and take. We've added an event on the Tonic Studios USA Facebook page. So if you're able to come and join us, it's just a drop-in event. You can come anytime between 11 and 1. We're making a fab card. I should have had the sample here to show you. We're going to be making a background using Dream Drops, and it's an instant dry Dream Drop background, which can be so much fun to do. And then the Ohio Stamp Junkies have an event there afterwards. We'll be doing another make and take for. So if you're an Ohio Stamp Junkie, you can join us for that as well. If you're coming, please do RSVP to the event so we know how many make and takes roughly to prepare. But we'd love to see you there. We'll have giveaways and we've got tons of samples and all sorts of fun going on as well. So we'd love to see you there, so you can check all those details out on the Tonic Studios Facebook page. We've added the event, and in the Tonic Studios USA Facebook group, so you can check all of that out as well. But I'm sure you're dying to see what's inside kit 19. So let's open the box and take a look. And Greg was quite put off today because he came home from work and I'm like, I've die cut all my samples and everything's ready to go. And he thought, this is just weird. Something's not right. Well, that's because I loved this kit so much. So if you haven't had a Tonic kit before, you get a folder like this in every kit. So this one is Tonic Kit 19. And then every fourth kit, you get a binder to put these in. And these are pre-punched. They come like this. And that's ready to put them straight inside of your binder. So there's a really nice way to store them as well. So inside of here, we have 2 sheets, and these have your stamps and your dies on. So let's move our box out the way so that I can show you everything that's on your stamps and dies. So we have 2 sheets. And so here we have a lovely set of photopolymer stamps. So we have For You, Beautiful, I'm trying to read these upside down, don't so well. Handsome, we have Because, we have Scent, Always, these lovely hearts with a line across here. We have Follow Your, In Yourself, so you could do Believe in Yourself. We have Big, this one says World, this one says Beautiful, this one says For You. And then you got back to Handsome and things here. So really lovely in that beautiful script handwriting on there as well. I really love these. and you've got the hearts that you can fill in with there. And you can make some really pretty sentiments as well. So there are your stamps, and then all of the stamps have coordinating dies on the over the two sheets here, so you can die cut all of those out. And then you have another set of dies. One of mine kind of fell off my phone there. So these I have already die cut out for you, so I can show you. And they're two-step dies. So you'll notice that you have one here, which is quite an intricate die cut, and then you have the second one here, which is your outline. So you have Dream, you have Just, you have Hello, you have With Love, and you have Believe. So these were them all cut out. This is the satin rose gold cardstock, and I cut both dies out. So I did the one-step Believe, and then I did the outline of the Believe. So this would be your step 1, and then this is your step 2 to get your outline. But the other thing I really like for instance with the With Love, this is just how it die cuts out on a background piece. Can you imagine just putting this and tiling it over a background piece of cardstock and making a really pretty, maybe a shaker frame? So you don't necessarily have to die cut the second piece out. You could just die cut these out, and you can make shakers, you can make backgrounds, you can make really pretty things. Nikki actually did a really pretty card. You should check out our Facebook page with the red satin cardstock and the new strip sentiments, and it looked beautiful. And I think you could do something like that with these With Loves or the Dreams or the Hellos, those kinds of things, and make some really pretty backgrounds. So they're really versatile dies and stamps in this kit. And I'm sure when the design team sees this, I have their kit sitting in the other room. They're going to be waiting for me to mail them out tomorrow to them. So they are in your box, and you'll have to excuse me, I have a terrible cold, and I had it last week, and it's got way, way worse. So I am a little bit sniffly this evening. So I am catching up on your comments as well. So Simon Hurley's just joined us. Hi, Simon. Who else has joined us as well? Michelle has joined us as well. Lots of you already sharing. Andre has joined us. Lots of you getting your kit 18 as well. That was a really pretty kit. And Cameron and Simon shared some really beautiful inspiration with kit 18 into the group today, so you'll have to check that out too. Beverly just joined us as well. Nikki's saying she loves that satin cardstock. She really did do a beautiful card with that bright red satin cardstock. Do go and check that out on our Facebook page as well. Nanette's joined us as well. Angie's joined us too. So lots and lots of you joining us. What else do you have in your kit? You also have the Moonlight and Rose cardstock selection. So I showed you one of these with the Dream in Colour release last week. These are a new 6x6 selection pack. So these have some of our favourite Craft Perfect papers in. You get 24 sheets, 4 different ones in here. So let me slit this open. Let me grab a craft pick and I can slit the back open so I can show you what's inside. And so you have a really pretty selection. So you've got that beautiful here. You can see there's that rose platinum gloss effect paper on here. Then you have that burnished rose satin effect, and that's the one that I used to die cut out those words earlier. Then you have the chrome silver gloss effect, and you have the frosted silver satin effect. So you can really play around with those beautiful papers as well. And I've put links in the video description of how to purchase the kit. So if you're not already getting the kit, I've put some links of how you can purchase this month's kit as well. Both the UK and the US links. So if you're in Canada, I believe you have to purchase through the UK links. And if you're in the US, I've put the US links in that video description for you. So you can check that out as well. Then there is the Smooth Precision Glue Pen. And if you watch any of my tutorial videos, you know I love these glue pens. So let me show you why these are so great, because I can open this up. And I use this for all sorts of things, because you just twist the cap off. And when you first get it, you'll see that there's like a little nodule of glue on there, which I just kind of flick off with my craft pick. And then if I get Greg to pass me a piece of cardstock, And now he's a crafter. He knows exactly what I need, so it's perfect. And the new style of Smooth Precision pen has a little squeezy pit here. So you kind of press the nib down and you'll notice that glue starts to come out. So it's right by my nail there. And so you get a really nice fine line. And it's going to come out milky and it will dry completely clear. So when we go to use these nice fine die cuts, all we have to do is use our glue pen, and we're going to be able to just add some dots of adhesive, just like this. Really, really easy. And you're going to be able to glue it down like that. It's also great because you could write with it. If you're a great calligrapher or brush letterer, you could write, and then you could foil over the top of it. You can use things like your thermoweb foils. You can use your gold flakes on top of it. You can add glitter over the top of it. It's super, super sticky, and it will dry tacky before it dries solid. So you can absolutely use your foils and things like that. But you can see there I have that perfect die cut, and because it's given me that really nice thin line, I don't have any oozing or anything like that. There's no kind of areas that have come out, and I love using that. So it's going to work perfectly with those die cuts that are inside of your kit as well. So that's another thing you're going to get inside of your kit. You're also going to get a Nouveau glitter marker in the Urban Graphite. Now these are also really great to work with. If you haven't used these before, let me show you how they work. So you're going to get it, it's going to have a white nib to start with. So you're going to need to prime it. And to prime it, all you're going to do is pump, and you're going to start to notice that that glitter starts to come down your nib. Like so. And so now you're going to see, and you're going to see how much sparkle you have inside of here. You look at that. You have so much sparkle inside of these. And the one thing I really love about the Nouveau glitter markers is if you have the pink or the purple or the orange, they also work beautifully on black. I mean, even with this one in particular, because it has that silver sparkle on it, if I had a dark piece of cardstock, let me grab something behind me that's a little bit darker, something like this blue here, I can still use this Urban Graphite. Even on this dark blue, it's still going to pop up. You can see there. It sits really beautifully on top of that cardstock. As I say, if you've got those bright colours as well, the pinks, the purples, all those things, it's still going to sit on top of that paper. It's still going to pop beautifully. So, and you can see how much sparkle you're going to get in those. So that is also in your kit. That's the Urban Graphite glitter marker, and it comes in lots of different colors as well, so you can get them in more colors. So once you fall in love, they're available in a huge rainbow of colors, which is so much fun. Then you're going to have a Nouveau Notebook, and I have already had this one claimed by Maddie, my eldest daughter, who loves to sketch, because this makes the perfect swatch book or sketchbook. We actually got some of these at Creativation, and inside of here there are no lines inside. So it's the perfect to sketch out your cards, swatch out your Nouveau products, write down your Nouveau wish list, so many things, shopping list, however you want to use it. But it's really nice. It's got a beautiful kind of suede cover to it. It's lovely. And that Nouveau is embossed in the front there as well. So you have a Nouveau notebook. And then we have our new Nouveau adhesive tape runner. Now, the old funky tape runner was one of my favorite, but I got to try one of these out for pre-creativation crafting. And this has become my new favorite because I really like the way that it works. So again, I'm going to grab some cardstock. I'm going to use these two pieces again. Actually, let's use this with love. So I can go all the way around. So this again is a solid tape runner. And this is even stickier, I think, than the funky tape runner. And you can see there how nice that is. It's also really, really nice. I find it doesn't kind of, you know when you use some tape runners and they tend to go thick, thin, thick, thin? This is very consistent. So I don't know if the camera is going to pick this up, but that's a really consistent straight line here. It's just a really nice straight line, which is perfect for working with glitter. So if I was to now pour on a strip of glitter, I would have that perfect line for my glitter as well. Are they refillable? Yes, they are. I'm trying to remember how you do it. You just pinch in here, this piece pulls out, and there will be refills available that go in here. So this is refillable. There's also a mini version of this that's a dotted version. So if you prefer a dotted tape runner, and I know some of you do prefer a dotted tape runner, there's going to be that available as well. And that is coming very soon. So I just saw that pop up on my screen as well. Someone said my favorite color is glitter. Yes, I totally with you there as well. Who else is joining us? Carrie's here as well. Hi, Carrie. Yvonne loves the notebook as well. The other notebooks can be available to purchase. No, they're not. They are a kit exclusive, the notebooks as well. Nikki says she needs that tape runner. Nikki, the tape runner is absolutely amazing. Excuse my sniffles. So they are going to be refillable. Refills will be available. For those of you who said the dotted, yes, there's going to be dotted as well. That's going to be a smaller size. And then we still have more in your kit. We haven't reached the end of your kit yet. You have more items in here. So you have a mini version of the vintage drops. And if you haven't seen vintage drops before, when you actually see the full-size bottles, they have a really fun Art Nouveau look to them. But when you squeeze them out, they dry matte. So they really have that fun kind of Art Deco look to them. And this is the Dusty Rose colour. It's a really, really pretty colour. Bring this a little bit closer so you can see. But it's this one here. Really beautiful colour with the vintage drops. So you've got that to coordinate as well. And you can see how nicely does that go with that paper that you've got included in your kit as well. And then that pink with that charcoal glitter pen, it all coordinates together absolutely perfectly as well. Deborah's just joined us as well. So just a reminder to keep sharing this video as well. At the end of the video, we will select a winner to win a Tonic goodie bag. And if you're not already getting these Tonic craft kits, I have linked them in the video description for you as well. You're also getting a preview of the new Tonic Gems, and I've been using these so much. The Tonic Gems are going to come, they come in a larger pack, but you're getting a sampling here. And they're going to have 3 slices. These are the rose triads. Let me get my bigger tray out so I can tip these out to show you. And so you have the sampling. And I love this tray because you tap this, and what it's designed to do, and it's going to be one of those things that just doesn't want to play with me this evening, but it's supposed to, and it normally does, apart from the larger ones, is it turns them all the right way up. You can see here you have the large, which is this one here, you have the medium, and you have the small size. So all of the new gems, and we have, I believe, I'm just counting on my wall, there's 8 of them. It's 8 different ones coming. They're all flat backed. And one of them is completely clear, so we can use our Nouveau drops to colour any colour we would want to. And you can see here, these are the rose triads. So we have the large, we have the medium, and then we have the small. And all of them come in 3 sizes within the packet. So I absolutely love these. But look how beautiful they are. And they're all got their wonderful facets in them as well. So you're getting that sampling in your box as well. And I'm going to attempt to get them back in their little pot there as well. So you've got those coming. And then, of course, you have all of your beautiful papers as well that you get in every single box. When will the gems be available? The gems will be available mid-February. I believe they should be available around the 16th. But if you go to tonic-studios.com, at the bottom of the page, there is a newsletter sign up. And as all of the new products become available, we are sending out newsletters, so you'll be able to find out when they are all available as well. Where do you get those trays? These trays, this is called a, you get them on Amazon, and it's called something along the lines of a jewelry something tray, triangle jewelry tray. You can also get them in Joann's. If you follow me, I am the Hedgehog Hollow. I use this all the time, and in the description I have a wonderful lady who works for me, Hannah. She links these up for you all the time when you see me use gems. So if you go and find one of my videos where I've used gems, you'll find out this. In fact, if you go to the Hedgehog Hollow and you find Hedgehog Hollow Happy Hour from last week, Greg made my birthday card using the new Nouveau gems, and he showed you how to colour them using Nouveau drops. He linked up this tray, and you can go and find it. There is a link there. So, have you found it, Greg?
If you go onto Amazon and search for triangle jewellery tray, finds all sorts of bits and pieces. You can get stacks of them for like $7.
There you go. Triangle jewellery tray. But if you also go and watch Greg, he can...
Yes, that's a better piece of advice.
Go and watch him do Nouveau drops. It's called Hedgehog Hollow Happy Hour. And he did my birthday card. He used the new Nouveau drops. It's on the fireplace in our lounge. But he used the new Nouveau gems with Nouveau drops. And we used, and then he made them into a blue colour. And he used that tray. So you can go and find out how he did that. I know some of you watched that as well. Someone asked how much these kits are. They're $39.99, and if you sign up for longer, the shipping gets slightly cheaper. He's very proud of his card, so we can show you. This was my birthday card. These are actually clear gems. We put blue Nouveau drops underneath, and that's how we ended up with blue gems. So they will be coming out very soon. Will the glue pen work with the gems? Yes, the glue pen does work with the gems as well. What else do we have on here? Love the tonic paper, absolutely. Hi Greg, Michelle says hi. Lots of them saying hi Mr. HH, so lots of HH fans in here. So lots of that. There is a new Hedgehog Hollow Happy Hour for those of you who follow us coming. We are filming it straight after this. It will be on the gel press, but that's totally a side note. Anyway, back to the exciting news of this evening, which is your Tonic Papers that you have in the kit. So you have this beautiful pink embossed paper. I mean, how beautiful is that? So it kind of has like a leather texture to it, but it also has a metallic texture. It matches my nails quite well too. Absolutely beautiful, but it has my favorite trick of it is white on the back and it still has that texture. So you could mousse this, spray this, ink this, anything you want this, and you would be able to have your own paper with this texture and any colour you wanted if you didn't want pink. I mean, who wouldn't want pink, but maybe you didn't. And then you have this beautiful plum colour with the basil kind of canvas texture on one side, and then you have the plain texture on the other side, which I really like. So you kind of have a double use to this paper. So this one has that really nice texture, and this has that wonderful smooth texture to it. So depending on what you're doing with your project, you kind of have the two different options, but both of them have that lovely plum colour. Then you have this pink metallic paper. So you have that beautiful kind of shimmer to it as well. Isn't that gorgeous? And then on this one, look how pretty this is. This one's gorgeous. It's got a swirl embossed into it, and it looks almost holographic. It looks like it's got way more depth. It's actually, it is embossed and it does have depth, but I always think that this particular design looks like it has way more depth than it actually does. And again, it has my favorite trick of, yes, you can have that beautiful, lovely pink on this side, but it's white on this side and embossed. So add mousse, add sprays, add inks, add acrylic paints, add whatever you want to this side, and you can have that same texture and any custom colour you want on the other side. So if you wanted Christmas paper with that same wonderful texture, you could do that. You can have that custom texture on the reverse side. And then on the final one, we have that lovely embossed roses. I always like this one. It always reminds me of kind of like a Victorian wallpaper. So this one has the embossed roses inside of it on that beautiful kind of charcoal silver. So everything with the tonic kits coordinates perfectly together. This month's kit is all about the pinks and the charcoals. So you have all of your sheets of the tonic paper. You have your smooth precision glue pen. You have your rose triads, you have your graphite glitter pen, you have your pack of mirror card, you have your new tape runner, you have your notebook, you have your vintage drops, you have your 2 sheets of dies, and you have your pack of stamps. I think I remembered everything. There's a lot in this month's box, huge amounts in this month's box. Oh, and you have your folder as well to store it all in as well. And then in next month's kit, you will get a new binder to put it in. In kit 20, you'll be due a binder to add it all into as well. So tons and tons of things in your box. As I say, I've put a link in the video description. I also wanted to remind you about the February tools sale. Again, link is in the video description for you as well. We have our Nouveau February tools sale. And of course we have our regular live. We'll have more about that in next week's live for you as well. Last week was our Dream in Colour launch, so if you missed that, go back and check that out as well. Most of the items are now in stock. A couple of them we're still waiting for, but sign up to the Tonic Studios newsletter, tonic-studios.com. You can sign up to our newsletter, and as things are coming in, we're sending out the newsletters to let you know those items are in stock as well. We have plenty of kits in stock this month as well. We've added extra stock because we're always selling out of the kits, so we've added even more this month. So if you haven't been able to get them in the past, you should be able to get one this month. As I say, go on over. We've added those links in for you. I'm going to try and catch up on some more comments as well. Lots of you loving this kit as well. So many loving those papers. I know they're absolutely gorgeous papers as well. Can I show the dies again? I absolutely can show the dies again. Lots of you taking advantage of the tool sale as well. Someone asking about the make and take that I mentioned earlier. So Hannah and I will be at Legacy Paper Arts, which is just south of Columbus. We will be there next weekend, so it's not this weekend coming, it's the one after, Valentine's Day weekend. We'll be there between 11 and 1, and we will be doing a fab make and take for Joyce of Legacy Paper Arts. We will be creating a really beautiful iridescent background using Nouveau drops, and it'll be an instant dry project. So we're going to be showing you a different way to use your Nouveau drops. Rather than just adding a drop to your project, we'll be creating a full background using those. We're also using the new strip sentiment dies, and we'll be using some of the other gems as well. So hop along. You can RSVP to the event on the Tonic Studios page or on the Legacy Paper Arts page. Just let us know if you're planning to come so we can make sure we bring plenty of pre-cuts and things for you to make and take. Of course, we'll have giveaways and we'll have lots of samples to share with you, and we'd love to come and meet you as well. And I'm sure Joyce will have some fun things on as well. So for the dies, I can quickly show you those again too. So there was a set of stamps in your kit. So you've got some fun words, always, for you, in your believe in yourself was one of the phrases I think we worked out we can put together, beautiful, for you, all those kinds of things. And this lovely one as well. I always like kind of lines and hearts and those kinds of things. There's beautiful scripts in here. And then there's dies that coordinate with all of those sentiments. You can cut out all of those sentiments with these dies. And then you have these other 2-step dies. So there's a couple of options with those. You can just cut out, I'm going to try and pick this cardstock up. So you can just cut out the one part. This is the with love. And then you could mount it like this, or you could use it as a shaker, or you could tile it multiple times, use it as a background. You know, there's so many different things I think you could do with this. You could use it like stained glass with Nouveau drops. I mean, I can see a ton, excuse me with my sniffles, a ton of different ways to use these dies. Or you can then add on the extra outlines, and then you can create, so we have dream, we have hello, we have just, we have believe, and we have with love. So you have a 2-step die that, as I say, you can use on its own like this, or you can take the extra step and then complete the outline. So many different options you have available to you using the dies in the kit. And then you have the outlines that also coordinate with your stamps that are in the kit as well. So tons and tons of different options, and you can use the coordinating papers, you can use papers from your stash, you can grab papers on the Tonic website, and if you are a kit subscriber, you do get additional discounts on the Tonic website the whole year through. So there's even an additional reason to subscribe to the Tonic kit as well. So tons and tons of things. If you have any questions, you can always leave them in the comments below. You can always ping us the message here on Facebook. You can email us any way you'd like to get in touch. Let's see anything else as well. stained glass demo. I will be doing a stained glass demo because I have a fantastic sample I did for Creativation that lots of you have asked me to do a demonstration on. So I'll be doing a full YouTube video on how to do that as well. So I'll be doing that. Someone's saying please come to Canada. We are possibly coming to Toronto in the summer to do a Tonic weekend. We'll see if what's going on there, but we'll let you know as soon as we have details on that as well. Lots and lots of you lots of you joining us as well. So thank you so much for joining us. Let's pick tonight's winner. Actually, I think I'll let Greg pick tonight's winner as well.
Oh, me go. What do? Just flick it about until
flick it about. Pick the closest one to someone who shared. I've got the sniffles still.
All right, I'm picking that one. Oh, Michelle Griffith Farrell, something like that in the middle.
So Michelle Griffith Farrell, Greg picked you. Congratulations. Send us a message and Hannah will get a goodie bag of fun things out to you. Congratulations for being tonight's winner. Thank you so much everyone for joining us this evening. Don't forget to join us again next Wednesday, 8 PM Eastern. Thank you so much for tuning in this evening. Don't forget to order your Tonic kit as well. Links are in the video description. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much for joining us as well. If you are watching after it's live, the giveaway is no longer open, but I hope you can join us next Wednesday on Facebook at 8 PM Eastern and join in the giveaway as well. And I'll see you again very soon. Happy stamping, everyone. Bye.